So what is the issue feel like?
I mean, it is okay. The group poured a lot in the last 24 hours. Poured into this process, poured into each other, poured into the solutions. And I commend the group because in this day and age and in pro sports, it is hard to do that. The noise gets louder and everybody gets distracted and we just kind of circle the wagons and just got in the locker room and just try to work through solutions for one day. But it sure feels a lot better than where we were. I think we're probably the only team that had a 7-game winning streak and 7-game losing streak. And what it does more than anything, what I told the guys in the locker room is it just definitely teaches you not to in this league. It is hard to win, and probably in particular in this season, there's so much parity, but there's so many things that you have to pour into the game, into the prep, into each other, and it doesn't guarantee anything. But you have to do a lot of things just to keep your game playing the right way, where everybody is connected. And for one day, that it feels great, and I'm okay with everybody just having a little bit of that scale, and then we'll get on that plane and get ready to start this process again.
Your defensive identity is not more of a scheme than staying yesterday there. Noted that the zone is kind of enforcing guys to do the things that maybe haven't been happening otherwise on defense. You leaned into it again tonight. Did you think it got better after out of the defense?
You know what? Yesterday we didn't even talk about what the scheme was. It was about doing the tough things, the physical things, having a presence on that side of the floor, having the resolve, to just continue to make multiple efforts and have the opponent feel us. I think you could say that they felt us tonight. Regardless of whether it was man or zone, and that's just the way it has to be. For us, we put on that uniform, the Miami uniform. That's what the expectation is. It does not guarantee that you're going to get the win, but that's the identity, and we have to live up to that day in, day out. And we were able to do that tonight. Yes, we were in the zone, for extended periods of time. I don't care. I really don't care what the scheme is, what the zone. I just want to see that spirit, that toughness, multiple efforts. We'll figure out, game to game, what those schemes may be, but that has to be who we are.
Eric, how pleasing is it to see a high impact game from your backcourt? Your starting guards, even without a high point total, 10 assists, or carry one turnover.
I did mention that in the locker room. The offense really was. It started with our backcourt, making winning plays, the right plays, and I had not seen that. I guess the NBA took two assists away from us. By the time I walked into the locker room, I had never seen that before. 40 assists on 42 made field goals, and that's the definition of pouring into each other and helping each other generate the right shots for the team. There was no clutter. There can't be any clutter when you're on a 7-game losing streak. It's just about giving in to the team. And Tyler and Terry, set the tone. They were assertive, aggressive, and then making the right play. The right play was getting on the ball. I think we probably had more assists, lob passes, additions, and in one game than we've had probably the last 3 weeks. So they set the tone, and then obviously that guy Jimmy, he was pretty. When he attacks like that solves a lot of things as far as offense.
2 questions. The first one, where does that challenge rank for you in terms of the history of the challenges, the way they crowd about?
I don't know. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting that. I don't know. I definitely not ranked the challenges. It just happened to be one where I was able to see it, and I saw it anyway in live. I mean, sometimes I'm not totally sure. I'm looking behind. I barely needed to look behind, and everybody's looking up. It just the timing all worked out. but what a buzzkill, weren't able to also secure the ball. That would have been.
And the second part, just the early offense with Jimmy and Kevin, just that two-man game with the launch over the top and driving kick, just how much that kind of dictate the rest of the offense, the rest of the game.
Yeah, you have two high-level all-stars that have an intuitive feel for each other. It's Caleb, passing and seeing the angles to Jimmy. Is Jimmy also, having an ability to get in the paint and know where Kevin is out in the three-point line. That was the connection that we had before Kevin got hurt. It's taking us a little bit of time to get back to that. It's really nice to see that collaboration because they can speak a different language, and that's what super high level, high IQ, very talented players they can do that. And a lot of that's not scripted. Some of it is screening, but some of it's not scripted. Caleb is just the ultimate. He really just wants guys to play well, and he's really trying to help everybody look good. And you need a lot of guys like that. All right, thank
One.